everyone. Theo has his grooming appointment today, so that's what we're gonna do. I have to take the bus because my sister's friend can't drive us, so that's all right. And I don't know how to drive, and I don't have a car to drive, so we're gonna take the bus. It's supposed to take like 35 minutes to get there, and hopefully I get done in time, or it gets done in time for me to like get a sandwich. I haven't eaten anything today, so yeah, I really want the parma from delaurenti. I also have to check in on John's cat to see how she's doing, and I'm kind of nervous about it, but it'll be okay. So yeah. Okay, I'm at delaurenti right now, and they had the sandwich that I wanted. I'm gonna eat it. He was talking about the farmer when I literally was thinking about the farmer when he texted me about the farmer. What's up, guys? I'm currently here with John's cat. Dixie, say hi. And I'm waiting for Theo's appointment to be done, and then I'm gonna Uber there. I need to find a phone charger though, because my phone's gonna die. But I should make it still. Look at her, she's being so cute right now. Uh-oh. What is that? I don't know what setting I'm on right now. Okay, there we go. Hi. Okay, I'm at home in bed right now, and Theo looks like a totally different dog. The groomer gave me like a long talk about how I should bring him in more often, blah blah blah. And damn it, Jack doesn't have another disposable salmon tray, but that's okay. Just gonna do it a different way. But yeah, the groomer was giving me a long talk about how I should bring him in more often, and like I could just tell the people at the register were like judging me super hard, but whatever, it's fine, it's fine. Good morning, guys. So yesterday on my lunch break I bought some bacon, because bacon's one of my favorite like breakfast foods. Who cares that it causes cancer? I feel like everything causes cancer these days. But yeah, I bought this, and I'm gonna fry it up. My dog is already here waiting for me to finish making it. So yeah. Guys, look, this one came out. Theo. There's the bacon. Look who sat in my chair before I could. So now we're gonna eat, and when I was tasting the bacon, I was reminded of how I used to eat this with rice when I was younger, and I've been kind of losing weight because I haven't been sleeping well enough. So I have some rice here, and that is what we're gonna do. Let me get like a recording of this too. Okay. First meal of the day with Theo. We're gonna do what I used to do when I was younger. And I would take the rice. Yes, Filipino eat with their hands. Let's find a good pace for this. Okay, this is good enough. I'll take the rice, wrap it like it was sushi, and then eat it. So, focus. Okay, so I finished eating. Theo, down! I finished eating dinner I finished eating breakfast, and I was trying to look up like public buildings in Pioneer Square because I really love like old brick buildings, that kind of style. And in my 22 years of living in Seattle, I've never walked into the Union Station on like 4th and Jackson, so I think I'm gonna try to go there and then go to the Pioneer Building and yes, and take some pictures because I enjoy doing that. So before I go to Pudge, I'm gonna take some pictures. So yeah. Bye. Okay, this is so annoying. I feel like they're gatekeeping the buildings. This is only open for public meetings. Ugh. Guys, look at her. Anyway, this could be really good or really bad. Me like saying this in the vlog, but I have an interview tomorrow with a company that I applied to, and it'd be really cool to work for them. One, because they're close to where I live. They're in Pioneer Square. It's related to food. I love food. I'm a foodie. Yeah, and I just feel like I just felt like it was meant for me, you know, because the way that I found out about this job, I was literally okay. So it was like it was a rainy day in Pioneer Square. I think I went to Owajimaya, or maybe I got off the streetcar. I think maybe it was that. But I was walking. And then I look up at the sky because I like to look up at the sky and just like look at the buildings, you know. And this one building, super old building, it looked like it could have been like residential, or yeah, it looked like it could have been residential. So I was like, oh, I wonder if like those are like apartments that I could like live in or something, you know. And then I look and I see the little logo of the company, and then I went on their website and I found this position, and manifesting it here, guys. I'm going to get this job. 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 Right, Pudgy? Mommy's going to get the job? Mommy's going to get the job? Yeah, Mommy's going to get the job. You heard it. Pudgy said it. We're probably gonna lay here. Yeah, we're probably gonna lay here for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna go on a little walk, try to go to some of the old buildings, and yeah. She's like, what the heck? Oh. Hi. Oh, you want a hug? One thing about this girl is she loves my feet. Look at her. She got the crazy eyes. Ah! Ah! Okay, we're ready to go. She's... Oh. She's attacking Mr. Piggy. So yeah, we'll see you outside. I'm taking her right here. This is my friend Peter Miller's store. Yeah. I just know Peter's gonna be really happy to see her. He lost his cat. I think it was earlier this year. And yeah, he'll be excited to hear about my job update too. Even if it's just like an interview. Okay, we ended up here because one of the buildings I wanted to go to is closed. They really are gatekeeping the old buildings in Pioneer Square. Jack, she's subbing in for you right now. What? I know. Because she wants to eat some food. She didn't eat her food. Guess what, Pudgy? Your churros are red. So when we go home, you're gonna get a churro. Look, hey, no. Ooh, she's a pizza lover. Just like her daddy. Oh my god. What's up, guys? Today is Art Walk Day, and I'm super excited about it. They're opening up Forest for the Trees, which is this, like, I think there's 5 floors of art there. And yeah, I've just been seeing a bunch of newer, like, pop-up studios. So that's super cool. I had an interview today, guys, and I don't know, I feel okay about it. Mia? No. I feel okay about it. I didn't feel like super like confident that it went well. It was my first interview since graduating college, and like yeah, I was definitely nervous, and yeah, nervous as heck. But I think it wasn't even just that. Like, I don't know, I'm the kind of person who I feel like I do pretty well with interviews, at least in like jobs that I've had before, but this one just felt very meh. Okay, another question that he asked was, tell me about a time, or like a prompt, tell me about a time you were rejected multiple times. I'm sorry, but if I got rejected multiple times, I wouldn't want to remember that. I would just like, I would just block it off and erase it, you know? Like, I don't hold on to rejection like that, where I think about, yeah, and I also feel like I haven't been put in positions where I've been rejected multiple times. If anything, I'm the one rejecting people. Like, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I don't know. But it's art walk time, and you guys are gonna tag along. Hopefully my camera doesn't die, and yeah, that's all. Go to is the one at the train station. I'm gonna check it out. I don't know if it's open like when it's not the art walk, but it should be open today, so yeah. The dude asked me if I was looking for a dance festival, and I guess there's a dance festival happening today. These ones. I feel like I don't really get to see like clothes at the art walk very much.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness.
This is the one that I used to always go to first. exclusive it is. I don't know, I feel like the art walk is supposed to be for like the community, you know, for everyone to come out and like be part of. But yeah, I don't know. The grand opening for that jewelry store is today, but just the timing, it's just weird. They should have done it like tomorrow or something. Yeah, I don't like all these exclusive stuff. Okay, the vibes are hella off. I like said hi to someone coming down the stairs and they didn't even say anything, like say hi back to me. But maybe I don't know. I've just had a weird day today. Yeah. Hello. So in this vlog, I'm editing it right now. In this vlog, I mentioned that I really wanted this job that I applied for. And you know, the first interview, the one that I had scheduled like ASAP, it went really well. Then I got the second interview and yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back, but it wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. And yeah, the interview for me, and I don't know if they'll see this or what, but the interview for me felt more like an interrogation rather than like getting to know me. It was more like it was like I was having to prove myself, and I think it was a little bit ridiculous for like an entry-level position. No experience required. Yeah. And the vibe that I was getting was not that great. So yeah, I'm a little worried about posting that on here, but that's genuinely what I feel, what I felt. So yeah, and if it's meant for me, then we'll see what happens. But if it's not for me, if it's not meant for me, if I don't get this job, that's chill too, you know? I won't be as hurt as I thought I was going to be. Yeah, especially after that second interview. And I think there was a bunch of like misunderstandings too. Like my experience, you know, I have like experience with like social media and like TikTok and Instagram, and like having to explain that to someone who's like 20 years older than me was a little bit difficult. Like he was like, how do you come up with these like ideas? Like, and I was talking about how, well, I would scroll through like my For You page for inspiration, and there you find like the trending sounds, and you just, for like for example, for like Guess and Confess, the internship that I was working with, and then you just build off of that sound. Like I would think about the brand and then find a way to make it relate. And then I showed him an example of a video that I made, and he was like, oh, I see, like blah blah blah. But he was like, but what if there's no trending sound? Well, sir, there's always a trending sound on TikTok, okay? There's always something trending. And then I also showed him an example that was more like not using a trending sound or whatever. But yeah, it was a weird interview for sure. And at one point I was asked like about a project that I started on my own, not because I was like passionate about it, just like because like it was for work or for school or whatever. And the question was a little bit weird for me because, one, I've been working at a coffee shop for 2 years, and he knows that, like, you know that. And there's not really many projects that you can start at a coffee shop because you just do what you're told, you know? And it's just coffee. It's not that deep. It's not as deep as starting your own company, whatever, right? And then for school, those projects are projects that are assigned, you know? It's not, yeah. So it wasn't started because I wanted to solve this bigger issue or whatever. And I think that's what he was trying to get at. Like, it was almost as if he wanted me to give an example of like an organization that I started at school. So yeah, it was weird. Like, I get it. You have your own startup. That's great. That's good for you. Yeah. The questions were just weird to me. And another thing I didn't like was was when I was asked why I believe I got into the private high school that I got into. And I just hadn't thought about it for so long, and like that's not I just didn't feel like that was a relevant question to the interview, you know? Like high school was I was in 8th grade when I applied, sir. Like we don't need to talk about why I think I got into that school. And also I didn't let myself in. That, and then also asking me why I didn't get a 4.0 in college. And I didn't even have like a proper answer to that because it was just so, I just felt like he was so mean. Yeah, I just felt he was so mean. And then I was thinking about my college experience, and it's I'm sure I know it was different from his, because what mine was during a pandemic, and I was also working all throughout college. So imagine that, working all throughout college, and yeah, having to study for tests and stuff. That was intense. And there was a time too when I worked 2 jobs while in school, while being a full-time student. So that's why I didn't get a 4.0, sir, because I had to juggle all these things. But yeah, anyways, that's my little rant about this whole thing. And yeah, it's crazy how you can want something really bad in the moment, and then like later on you're like, oh my god, actually I don't know about this. I'm recording on my phone because my laptop battery has been super whack. Reminder, today I need to buy a new battery. And what else? Yeah, I need to buy a new battery, and I think that's all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoy this vlog. I'm gonna finish editing it now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye! Oh, hi runner. Really? I love Pioneer Square. Oh, and hello. Bro, 2 for 2.